Hello, this is Raina from Lilo Crafts coming on today with a little tutorial on how to make these sweet mason jar pockets with the mason jar tags. I'm utilizing no dies. So it's super easy and inspired by Septeria 18. So please just stick on by and we'll get to it. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is get a piece of pattern paper, and one-sided cardstock is fine. And you're going to cut it at 6 by 2 3/4 inches. And then you're going to get a second piece of coordinating cardstock, and you're going to cut that at 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we're going to get our envelope punch board. So what we're going to do is we are going to punch at 4 1/4. So I'm going to go ahead and line this up at 4 1/4 and punch. And then we're going to flip it over to 4 1/4 and we're going to punch again. Okay, now once we've gone ahead and punched at 4 1/4, we're going to actually punch at the guide. So you're going to line your paper up with the edge of the guide and punch and flip it over, and you're going to punch again. And for the second one, we're going to punch it at the guide, a little guide mark, and you just line your paper up to that edge, and you're going to punch, and then you're going to flip, and you're going to go ahead and punch again. Okay, that's all we need the envelope flip board for. Okay, now that we've done the punching, you should have two pieces that look like this. Kind of starting to look like the mason jar, right? So the next thing we're going to do is just get our scissors, and we're going to cut these little tabs off. So you're just going to line it up straight with that opening, and then just go ahead and cut. And you're going to do that for both pieces. So cut and cut. Okay, perfect. Now you can see we have the base of our mason jar, and whoops, there we go. And we have the base of our tag. So we're going to just glue the bottom part up. So I'm just using a fine tip applicator, and any kind of craft glue would be fine. I have right now art glitter glue that I'm using in this bottle. So that's pretty much it to the pocket. You've got that done. What you could do is actually put a little bit of washi tape across the top to make it look gray or silver, or you could leave it blank. You can see in this example, I just left it blank, but you certainly could put some there. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and move on to the actual mason jar. And so for here, you definitely do want to put the silver on the top to represent the lid. And I'm just using some washi tape, and I'm just going to line it up and cut it off the back. Just trim it up. Okay, so you've got something that looks like this. And then what I'm going to do is make a little tag. As you can see over here, I'm just going to make this tag and the string. And so I am taking my 1 1/2 inch scallop punch that I have. And then I also used a punch for a 1 1/4 inch circle. And so I'm going to go ahead and just glue this down in the middle. And you can use any shape that you want. If you don't have these circles, you can make up your own shape, whatever you would like for your tag. You can just cut a rectangle if you would like. Okay, so now that I've glued those together, I'm going to actually put my sentiment on. And you can stamp it, you can just write it, you could just write right on the tag. You can use the tag with a colored background, with a white background, whatever you would like. I'm actually got these sentiment strips from a Jen Hadfield paper pad that I recently got. It had a whole paper, a whole page of papers that you could actually cut out. And mine says, yes, you can. So I'm going to use this kind of as an encouragement to put on a card for a friend. But you can use this in your journal, in your junk journal. You can use it anywhere you would like. So now that I've got my sentiment, I'm actually going to just cut a piece of string, and I'm using this time, I'm just using like crochet string. So you can use ribbon, whatever you would like, the jute twine. just going to wrap it around here twice. I'm going to go ahead and tie this in a knot. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach my sentiment. Just put it right through here. And you can tie it in a knot, or you can tie it in a bow. Okay, I've got mine tied in a bow now, and I'm just going to clip off the end right here. And now we've got our little mason jar tag, and you can write on the back, make it a journaling card, however you would like to do that. So now let's go ahead and decorate up the front of our little pocket. And you can see the glue has dried, and so there's the great pocket, and you can slip your tag right on in there. Super cute. So now you're just, I used a 2-inch circle punch now for this time. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, and I'm going to be careful to glue only about 3/4 of the way so that the part that sticks up doesn't actually get glued to the tag. So we've got that there, and I'm going to add some little fishtail banners. And so these are just like a 1/4 inch scrap sheets of paper that I just fishtailed the bottom ends. Okay, I'm going to crisscross them and go ahead and put a staple in there to hold them in the position that I would like. And then I'm just going to trim off the ends. Okay, that looks great. So now I'm going to just go ahead and apply a little bit of glue back here. And I'm just going to position it on the circle so that the tags are still, the banner flags are passing just the edge of the pocket. And you can make them shorter or longer, however you would like. And now I fussy cut out this little lemon from a piece of paper that I have, but you can use any kind of embellishment that you would like. And I'm just going to pop it on a pop dot, and these I just get from the Dollar Tree. So we're going to put that right on there, and I'm going to turn that on a diagonal to add some interest. So there you go. That's all there is to it. I hope you'll consider subscribing, and I hope you also have a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye-bye.